in, sports family. Also, go to all social media platforms. Link will be in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Thank you. All right, man. Appreciate y'all being in the building. For those who are in there early. So I wanted to talk a little bit about obviously what went on, man. We had some really good games that actually stemmed over the weekend for the B2C. Man, they had some high schools. They had Ola versus Milton. That was a really good game. We had Crawford Long versus North Clayton County. That was a really good game. We had a lot of good games, man. And honestly, the one that I want to start off with, the rare breed. I want to say this, man. Now, they start off late, as always, right? Rare breeds always start off late. We talking about 12U. Now, I have to say this. Y'all know they my guys, but I have to say this. Coaches lost them that game. Literally, coaches, hands down, lost Rare Breeds that game. And the coaching staff for CD DREAMCHASERS wasn't that much better, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I want to say, you know what I'm saying? It was a chess match, but at the same time, I want to say that that Rare Breed coaches lost them the game. And why do I say that? Okay, so it was 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, right? Boogie was getting his groove. He was running the ball. They was moving the ball, right? And CD DREAMCHASERS were basically tired, right? They were pretty tired. So instead of running the ball after Boogie just had a 9-yard run, they passed the ball. And after they passed the ball with a screen pass, it was a pick six. Why wouldn't you just run the ball, manage the clock, get the clock down to where you want it to be at, right? And then try to punch the ball in then. And then when they came down the very next possession, they did the second possession what they should have did the first, which was manage the clock, right? Continue to run the ball. They were having a lot of success running the ball. A lot of people I would literally have to say, I don't know what the coach was thinking, what they saw, but I know one thing that I saw. If you have a second, I believe it was a 2nd and 2, because Boogie had just ran for like 9 yards. If you have that, why are we passing? There's no need to pass. You feel what I'm saying? Like, them kids, man, in the fourth quarter, it was 12-6, CD DREAMCHASERS. Now, they had a chance to just run the clock out, manage the clock, and then the other part was there were some ill-advised timeouts, which pretty much turned out to be, to the detriment of the team as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just too many. It was just some factors, man, that I want to say that actually caused the game. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, if you got somebody running the ball, number 36 was having a little bit of success. 27, whenever they decided to put him in, he had a little bit of success. Boogie was just now catching his groove. Remember, Boogie had just scored a touchdown for maybe about 45 yards. He ran like 45 yards. Then when he came back, right, they basically, went away from him, and then they just decided to throw the ball. See, that situation to me was like another situation for like a Marshawn Lynch, to be honest, when he played for the Seattle Seahawks. When instead of giving the ball to the running back, you pass it, and then, you know what I'm saying, they pick it off. They get an interception. That was the exact same play. I don't know why you take it out of the guy's hands that's having all the success in the world, right? And then you pass it. So then after that, what happened? After that, the quarterback ended up getting a sack. He ended up getting sacked, right? Which what they call intentional grounding. And this all stemmed from the first play when they went away from Boogie. So now the fact that they went away from Boogie, right? The fact that they went away from Boogie, they end up losing yardage, right? The first time they end up losing yardage the first time. Second time they end up getting a sack, which they called what I want to say. They end up calling a intentional grounding, and then after that it was the interception, right? So instead of putting the ball in the running back's hand, you know what I'm saying? They started losing yardage. So I was just like, okay, don't go away what's working. Don't do that. Give them a chance. Let them actually have to stop Boogie. Make them do that. You feel what I'm saying? Don't just take it out of their hands. But hey, that's what happened. And then what happened? Pick six. And that was all she wrote. 19-6. You know what I'm saying? But RAREBREED was well in that game. You know, even though I'm saying what I'm saying, I still gotta let y'all know that I'm fair with my assessment. You know, even though RAREBREED's coaching staff, all of them are my guys. I go record for them anytime. You know, I do whatever, but I have to call it down the middle. I literally have to call it down the middle. So RAREBREED had a real chance. Hey, what's up, coach? What number is Boogie? Boogie wear the letter X. So yeah, he wear the letter X, but he's the one that actually has the white helmet. So you know, Boogie, he started catching his momentum, you know, and they just decided to go away from him, you know, and it turned out to be in their own demise. But they had a really good chance. They were on, like, I want to say the 49-yard line or something like that. The 49-yard line. And oh yeah, you're welcome, coach. But yeah, on the 49-yard line, moving the ball with 6 minutes to go, you know what I'm saying? All you had to do was just manage the clock from that point. You didn't have to have no timeouts, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I was very confident that Boogie and number 36 could have actually went and got 3 or 4 yards to carry. How do I figure that? Because they were doing it. And like I just told y'all, Boogie had just, before they even passed it again, Boogie had just got 9 yards. He wasn't tired. They gave him 9 yards. And then when they got the pick six, right, for the extra point, Boogie ended up getting hurt. So I don't know if he's going to be able to play battle. I don't know any of this. And I'm not saying that was the reason that he got hurt or whatever, but I'm saying that was a big part of the reason why they didn't win. You know what I'm saying? Because they went to the passing game. There was nothing that was really necessary for a passing game at that point. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But shout out to RAREBREED's 12U coaches and CD DREAMCHASERS coaches. Y'all had to step it up too. I seen y'all dropping the ball a lot as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen that there was a lot of situations that could have went different. It could have been, more opportunities to score. But you guys, I don't know. If this is where the cockiness, it stops tonight, to be honest. He said, no, he can't play in nationals. He just got surgery. Oh, damn. Ah, man. That hurt it right there. I ain't even lie to you. My dude Boogie, he out. Oh, man. I seen it though. I ain't even lie to you. But like I say, man, I just would have went with him. I would have. He's the team leader. He's the team's best player. I would have just rolled his coattail. You know what I'm saying? I would have just did that. That's just me. you know what I'm saying, to have like a 2nd and 1, I would have went with him again. I know for sure he gonna get a yard. I wouldn't have threw the ball. I promise you, I wouldn't have threw the ball until CD Dreamchasers showed me that they can stop me. And they didn't show that they can stop Boogie. And I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I gotta call it down the line. My guys are CD Dreamchasers, the kids. I love them all. Those are my guys, as well as Rare Breeds. Those are my guys as well. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta call a spade a spade. The ball was dropped, figuratively speaking. You know what I'm saying? So the kids, they did everything that was asked of them. But as far as that last play, it just wasn't no execution. You know, and it just turned out to bite them. But honestly, I never in a million years thought they was gonna pass the ball. I really didn't. You know, but I'm gonna speak to this RDU situation too. Um, I don't know what happened, but there was a lot of accusations saying that they actually pulled out of the game because they didn't want to lose to the CD Dreamchasers for a 3rd time. So I don't know how true that is, but that's exactly why I have them in this thumbnail as well, because um, you know, I can see not wanting to play a team, but at the same time, if I'm scheduled, I'm not going to pull out to play the game. So a lot of people feel like, you know, like they pulled out to save face. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I don't know though. I don't know, man. It was just like a lot of good games, man. And then I don't know if you guys know about Ola or know about what's that other team? Know about North Clayton. But man, those y'all know for real. Y'all know how I feel about middle school ball. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, so that's not true that RDU pulled out. You know, like I'm going. I'm not like I ain't stated as fact or nothing. I'm just giving the information that was given to me. You know, so he says no, they didn't play because players wasn't going to be there. Oh, I mean, yeah, okay, all right, but yeah, I think it was also announced over the intercom at the B2C that you know that was stated as well that you know they came to the game to watch it, but they didn't want to play the game. So, but yeah, I don't like I told everybody, RDU not a bad team, right? Like they all said, and RDU almost beat CD Dreamchasers, didn't they? Didn't they? You don't just almost lose to no crappy team. That lets you know that team belongs, man. Get them their respect. You gotta give them their respect. On this alone, they the 4-time back-to-back champions. And you gotta get a respect. Even though they got a new roster, right? They still got the same coach, right? Who's basically marching them you know, down to the nationals. So I will have to say, get them they credit, get them they flowers. You know what I'm saying? Until somebody knock them off in the playoffs, then y'all gotta y'all gotta get them their respect. He said Broderick Brown says, did DEA win the championship? I'm not sure. He says, yeah, I know you're not a fan. That's why I was surprised you filmed those middle school games. Hey, coach, I'm telling you, those middle school games was off the hook. I gotta be honest. I give credit when credit is due. I enjoy the game. Also, I enjoy the game. Boss Money says RDU just lack effort. I don't think they lack effort. I personally, right now, I think that CD Dreamchaser is just a better team, and I just have to be honest. He says rare breed just get out coach by CD Dream. Man, look, if you put me in that moment, right? You know what I do? This is what I do in that moment. Boogie, come here, Boogie. We gonna run you, bro, you gonna have to will us to victory. You want the victory? You know what I'm saying? He says, no, sir. We the Dream Chasers gave the chances with 3 fumble. Look, man, I'm gonna take it both ways. They made mistakes, so it's just like so we got to take away their mistakes. Then, if you want to say, "Oh man, we fumbled 3 times," well, okay. What about the time Boogie fumbled? Boogie don't usually fumble. What about the time other players fumbled or they threw an interception? See, you see how that works. You can't just do that. You can't just do that. You can't say, "Oh well, we had 3 fumbles. That's why we did." No, what happened is Rare Breed is equally yoked to CD Dream Chasers. It's just, I have to say this again. I have to say this again. They lost them that game. Okay. The coaches lost them the game more than y'all won it. I'll have to say that. What's up, J-Boy? They lost the game as much as CD Dream Chasers won it. And why do I say that? Like I said, man, I went down. Let me see if I can if I can get a clip, man. Let me see that. Because I don't think that. Let me see. He said Boogie was tired. He said that's why he got hurt. Kept using him. He didn't see Knapp coming to hit him. Yeah, that was in the touchdown. But before that, remember, he was running the ball. Now, I'm gonna say this, and you guys know this too. Y'all know this too. When you're playing, right? If you're tired, but you're having success, that gives you a lot of energy. That's gonna have you keep going. You know what I'm saying? And then after y'all done, then maybe you might feel the effects after that. But for the most part, you're going to be running that ball. And the thing about it is, they did not manage the clock well. That's number one. Number two, the play calling. I have to give it, out of 10, I have to give it a 3. I have to give that on that possession. I have to give that possession, you know what I'm saying, a 3, because I don't think, in my personal opinion, that it was ran the right way. You feel what I'm saying? He says, it's me, baby. What you talking about, it's me, baby? Zachary Bellew says, you know this Glock 9 coach. Okay. All right. They kicked out three of our linemen in our center, and it was cold. Man, come on, man. Come on. I can't even let y'all do that. I can't let you make excuses. I cannot. I'm sorry. You guys know that you guys are equally matched with Rare Breed, despite you guys still winning. But like I said, this time they had a legitimate shot at winning, but the call that was made was basically, it was crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Sammy, I'm sorry, man. Let me put y'all comments on the screen, man. And I appreciate y'all being in here. If y'all new, man, make sure y'all subscribe. But yeah, let me go ahead and see if I can put these on the screen, man. All right, when they pop up, I put them on the screen. But for now, I just read them. J-Boy says, did RDU lose to Rare Breeds? Because I thought they were going to play for the state against CD Dream Chasers. And that's what I was saying, J-Boy, before you got in. It was said, but I believe Shy Rise, did I say it right? Right? They said that they didn't quit. Basically the players wasn't there for them to play the game. So I wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't make any accusations. I was saying it out there. I hope that I get the right information, the right news, in this chat. But I would say this, man. I haven't known Coach to pull out of games. You know what I'm saying? And that's just honesty. You feel what I'm saying? Like I've seen RDU over the years, you know, play the best after the best after the best. You know what I'm saying? Not running from no smoke. So I don't think that they pulled out of the game. But hey, man, you know, some things happen, bro, that you know that I can't believe, you know, that people, you know, end up doing. But for the most part, man, I just say this. You guys, y'all in trouble, man, if you keep making those type of decisions, man. And then here's the other part, the bad part, man, about the rare breeds. Damn, do they got a running back? I know they had 36, right? They had 36, but the running back that they have now is 27 and 36. So do y'all think that they can carry that team to a victory? Now I know it was an added element, you know, with Boogie playing, but him missing and not playing, oh man, that's a big blow. That's a big blow. And I was looking for it. And I also stated too. I said, man, rare breeds, man, whoever played in first round, bro, it's gonna be some problem. Let me say, he says we could bet 100 they're not taking at that 2 spot. Zachary Bellew says that Kamir, they know we number one. Hey man, y'all, hey, look, I'm gonna have to say this too. Y'all gotta be humble, bro. This to my dream chaser players. Y'all gotta stay humble, because when you go in and you feel like you won, and you know, like the game don't turn out the way that y'all feel or thought it would be. A lot of that comes when, you know what I'm saying, like when you guys aren't doing what y'all supposed to do. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all gotta win the game first, talk mess last. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not the way to do it. J Boy says rare breed could have beat DEA. Yeah, and that's the thing. Rare breed has had a problem closing games. They had DEA on the rope. They had DEA at the 3-yard line. Instead of getting the touchdown, you know what I'm saying, they started moving backwards. So they literally should have won that game. They should have had a chance to win yesterday. Well, was it yesterday? No, day before yesterday's game. You know what I'm saying? They should have had a chance to do that, but they did not execute it. You feel what I'm saying? Now I know the coach is gonna get on me a little bit, but I gotta be truthful. Dark Mirror says, let's bet then, because if you with RDU, y'all don't got a chance making it to the Nationals. Nah, see, that's where y'all wrong. RDU definitely have a chance to make it to the Nationals. You feel what I'm saying? Like the hard part is over, which is trying to have an undefeated season. Okay, that's out the window. Now all they got to do is just play ball. And like I said, CD Dreamchasers, they literally almost lost to them. So are we saying that they're not good enough to beat other teams when they just literally have a close game with CD Dreamchasers? After CD Dreamchasers said that they're gonna blow them out, and that didn't happen, and they almost won. You feel what I'm saying? That don't look like a team that don't belong to me. They for sure belong. And underestimation is really the biggest asset that they have right now at this moment. People underestimating them. You feel what I'm saying? So, hey man, we gotta definitely you know, give respect when respect due. He says Tootie and TJ coming back. And for DEA, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. They still got Stanker. They don't use Stanker. Stanker is one of the best running backs that I've seen. Literally. Like I like number 7 as well, but you can't play bully ball with everybody. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. He says, Mellow Two Wavy says, they not number 1. RDU, okay, his baby said that RDU did pull out. That kid Mir, they kicked me and Big E out, and it was under 20 degrees, and we had double the penalties. Now, I'll say this, man. I'll say this. Was the penalties warranted? Some of them wasn't, right? I say that. But for the most part, I'll say that, you guys went in there, like I said, wasn't as focused as you should have been. And a lot of things didn't go your way. And they almost stole the game. Y'all gotta be happy with the coaching. Because I seen the coaches from the CD DREAMCHASERS, it was some concern. Now, don't let them tell you otherwise. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be honest at all times. They were concerned. You know what I'm saying? Until 00 got that interception, up until that point, they were concerned. LX says we were in the 5-4, the 5-4 time and scored once. We also lost our center, right guard, to a crap call. Is me baby said, he said you can't almost win. You must win or lose. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Sammy Cauley says they will see a lot of stinker at nationals. Hey man, they better. I'm telling you, when they talk about DEA don't have offense, they literally got some offense. They literally got the players that's 2 touchdowns by itself. You know what I'm saying? So when I went out there and I didn't have a chance to really see them get on the field, and they just kept playing bully ball. And then when he did get on the field, it was like 8 yards, 5 yards, 10 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like it was that type of game for him, but he just didn't touch the ball that much. J-Boy says, I already knew DEA were going to struggle midway through the season. I know CD DREAMCHASERS can probably beat them. DEA probably losing in Y&C, to be honest. They don't got experience. Well, from my understanding, one of the guys that's from DEA actually played up last year, who's playing for the DEA, 12U this year. So, they might be able to make some noise, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, if they want to know the answer, if they want to have a real legit chance at winning, they got to involve Stanker more. They got to. To have that kid on the sideline is damn near criminal. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do not him. Like that kid is special. Sammy Carly says DEA ain't showing their hand yet. They're gonna make teams adjust on the fly. Okay. If that's what it is, then you know what I'm saying? Like I get that. I definitely get that. I respect that. But man, it is what it is, man. Hopefully we get some really, really good games for the Y&C, because hey, y'all got some really good games to be had. We got the MD, we got the Mob, Maryland Heat. We got I think we still got the OG Ducks, Brick City Lions, if I'm not mistaken. They supposed to be there. Man, they got a slew of teams. So DEA, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot to, focus on. But I don't think now I can't really say that. I don't know now. But I wanted to say that then nobody wanted to play Rare Breed in that first round. You just didn't want to do that because that was going to be too hard of a matchup. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy now. It's crazy now. So who y'all feel like gonna win it? I should have did a bracket today. I had enough time too. But who do y'all feel gonna win it? CD DREAMCHASERS have one of the most dynamic offenses in the country. That's 100% factual. They got them players damn near ready for high school. So when they go to high school, a lot of them people that play for CD DREAMCHASERS, they will literally be high school ready. So they have a system. They got them kids playing like they're in high school. So all they got to do is just fit in, roll with the punches, and I think they're going to be good. Yo, what's up? He says, watch for number 36 for rare breeds. Oh yeah. I already talked about 36. So they got 36, and then now they got 27. So those gonna have to be the dynamic duo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he definitely played a good game, defensively and offensively. That kid definitely stepped up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? J Boy says, I got OG Ducks. They out for blood. So you got them winning the whole thing. Now I hope they coming with a great system and a great game plan, because like I said, man, they're not able to do what they did last season, which is play bully ball. I don't think they're not going to be able to do that. 36 good, but he a little small. Hey man, we gonna see. We definitely gonna have to see, because I know that even though he's small, that he was getting up the field. You know what I'm saying? Like he was able to avoid a lot of them linemen, man. He was moving the ball. So we'll see. I don't know if he'll be able to maintain for the duration of the game, but only time would tell. Only time would tell. But I know that kid is quick. He's fast. He's elusive. He's hard to tackle, and like he's not going to be like an easy catch. You're gonna have to catch him in the backfield. Now, if you're not getting in the backfield, then you're gonna have some trouble. You're gonna have problems. I can promise you that. You know what I'm saying? So Zachary Bellew says OG ain't played a game since IB Braves whooped him. So I not IB Braves, but I thought they lost to OC Buckeyes too, if I'm not mistaken. Mello Tuwaby says, he said, what's your prediction for 11U National? Man, come on, man. You already know who I'm going for. I mean, well, not going for, but who I believe will win. But I would say this. The problem that I see for SED potentially is that RDU actually taste defeat. I mean, not RDU, but Rare Breeds, right? They taste defeat. You think they're going to experience that again? I don't think so. They ain't gonna want to experience that again. So they've been playing, they've been beating teams badly. But J Boy says, he said, I see RDU versus OG Ducks in the championship game. RDU, OG Ducks, it could be a possibility. You know what I'm saying? It could be a possibility. Like I said, the thing that they have on their side is this. They have people underestimating them. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, they got a lot of stuff going on. He says, but next week, it will be a lot of dang, I didn't get a chance to see it. It said RAREBREED 11, you winning it, SED winning it. Carly got SED. He says, you talking 12U coach. I got DEA winning it at YNC. He like they just have too much offense and their defense. Coach, I'm about to shut this live down. You said and this is my guy, man, very supportive. You know, I got nothing but respect for Coach Tim. Coach, did you just say that DEA has a good offense? The best offense in this country is definitely CD DREAMCHASERS. And Zerby, who are you saying is lying? He said OG Ducks beat AZ champions. Zerpy, he says in the Braves lost against them. OG Braves won against OG Ducks. That's how I know you don't watch 12U. The Brave won against the OG Ducks. I never said the Braves didn't lose. I never said that the OG Ducks didn't beat the Braves or beat the Braves. I didn't say that. OG Ducks got a few losses. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a few losses. I didn't say that they beat them. If that was for me. He says we lost last year. I had a running clock close within 4, lost by 10. Sharad said, man, I'm probably butchering your name. RDU and CD for the championship, Atlanta. It's me, baby says DEA offense not good, but the defense is nice. Yeah, I agree with that assessment. I know that, but OG Ducks beat the AZ champions. Yeah, okay. And Braves lost against them. No, see, it's been a lot of that. It's been, remember, the Brick City Lions, who did they beat? I believe they beat the Buckeyes. I mean IB Braves. I believe that they beat them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was a lot of teams that were beating teams, you know what I'm saying, that lost to other teams. So there was a lot of that going on, you know, far for the 12U. That's why CD DREAMCHASERS just stand out. You know, they stand out, DEA stand out. I'm gonna say the Brick City Lions stand out, the Mob stand out. Like these teams, they've been winning. You feel what I'm saying? He said they lost 2 times. What's up, Zerby? J-Boy says, I want RDU to win it. OG Ducks just entertaining to watch. But I could see CD DREAMCHASERS versus OG Ducks. Boy, you definitely got the OG Ducks in there, huh? He for sure he always talking about the OG Ducks. So if the OG Ducks win, we got to get you in that picture, J-Boy. He says, no, I'm talking about Zerpy. Okay, all right. It was not the OG Ducks day. Hey man, like I said, one of the things that the OG Ducks was able to get by doing was playing bully ball. They can't do that now. You know what I'm saying? All these teams are matching up to them in size. So they gotta be able to do that. They gotta be able to do their thing. That's how you got a DEA able to beat them. DEA is a very physical team. You know what I'm saying? And they can stop the run game. So they match up and they just as physical. Zerby, go watch the IB Braves and OG Ducks game. If OG lost, I owe you 100. Bro, I know the Ducks lost against the Braves. But yeah, man. I don't know why these. But yeah, man. So I got the RAREBREED winning 11U. I got what is it? Central DeKalb winning 10U. I got either what team? Either Twin City or the Georgia Eagles. I got them winning 9U, 8U. I still got Voodoo. 10U, I got 8U, I said Voodoo. 7U, I don't know. That's a toss-up, man. You got to go Glorilla Mob. You got they beat the mess out of the team that I said that was gonna do well. which is Louisiana Tigers 7U. Man, they got Bessemer, they got the West Orlando, Jags. Like, man, they got a lot of teams. So I really don't know who's gonna win that. The 7U. Whoever win the 7U deserve it. Cause you got RDU, you got, like I said, man, you got all these other teams, man, that's in 7U bracket. Now, I honestly thought that So Icy was going to do a little bit more than what they did. Now, I didn't expect them to win it or anything like that. But, man, they a very entertaining team. Zerpy says, I'm saying if the Ducks beat champions, but the Braves lost against the champions. Yeah, and it's been a lot of that. Like I said, it's been teams that Brick City they lost to, but then a team beat them. So it's been a lot of that stuff going on. He said, "So what are you talking about?" Oh, okay, you talking to Zach. All right, in the last 3 months, who stopped CD DREAMCHASERS offense? I can tell you that RAREBREED had a very successful, event with them. Not the first time, but they couldn't stop RAREBREED neither. You know what I'm saying? Like RAREBREED had they found something, and not only that, they had number 34. So when people say that you didn't have a certain player, a lot of people factor in that they didn't factor in that they didn't have number 34 neither. That was a big piece. That was a very big piece. It was not the Ducks' day. Let me see. 14U has been born ever since Strong and Hurricanes stopped being good. Hey, Vegas Strong, man. Like, yeah, they were man, they was a huge team. Man, them teams, you probably could have pinned some of them Vegas Strong teams, at least the 13, 14U, you could have pinned them up to NFL teams, and they would have matched up very well. Not saying they would have won, but they were huge. They were huge. Ken, who you got winning 14U? We know who you got winning 13U. Oh yeah, 14U, man. I'm gonna have to go with the champions, the defending champions. I gotta go with the Rampage. Now, even though they did lose to the OG Ducks, right? They lost to the OG Ducks. OG Ducks, they lost. Dang, what was that team? I know they lost. I can't get that team. Can't get that team name. What was that team name, Coach? That the OG Ducks lost to. OG Ducks going to win it. Coach. Who you got at 12U? At 12U, man, I'm gonna be honest, man. I had RDU, right? I'm not going away completely from them. Okay, yeah, OC Buckeyes. Okay, OC Buckeyes, yeah. I'm not completely going away from them, but I would say this, man. If them kids can stay focused, like number 11, if number 11 can will them to victory, then I think they have a really good chance at repeating. I think he is definitely, the key. He is the key. And Key is the key. And number 7, Q is the key, right? And then the quarterback has to be on point. He has to be on point. You know what I'm saying? If that can happen, I believe that they can do well versus anybody, to be honest. LX says, if one player determined your entire team, the coaches are doing something wrong. Nah, because look, when you look at number 2, right, for the ATL Raiders, he doesn't just determine the team. He's the engine. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody has that engine that keeps them going. That's what it is. Number 34 being gone, it just means that, that's less punishment that the CD DREAMCHASERS have to take. Everybody know when you watch them, man, you're watching 2 cats that run similar, that's punishing the tacklers. And to deal with that the whole duration, of the game. That's taxing on the body. That's why, in the beginning, the teams have a lot of success against them, and then all of a sudden, they're basically, running the ball down the other team's throat because they punish these kids. It's hard to tackle them the whole duration of the game. It's a little different, when you running the ball versus when you have to initiate the punishment. So yeah, man, I definitely think that him, number 34, being out played a major role. And then now that Boogie out, I definitely think that the roles is man, is slim now. RDU almost lost to PPE. Oh, PME. Well, I say this: they didn't have a coach at that time, so I'm not going to completely, dog them. They won by heart. You know what I'm saying? They won the game, and then like y'all say, almost don't count, right? So the team almost beat them, but they put up some numbers. They did what they're supposed to. 2019 was the best youth football season for 14U. Man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I missed the rare breed 13U when they had Bowden and they had all them other players. They had why I always forget these kids' name. See, that's why I always call by numbers. They had whatever. They had all them players, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like they just showed that they belong. And they wanted to play the OG Ducks 14U. And I thought that they had a chance to win. Some people said I was tripping when I said it, but hey, LXC says I'm talking like number 2 for West Orlando, where there are dogs all over the field, but the offense runs through number 2. Oh, for hey, do they still got number 17, the cornerback? I like that young kid, man. I thought he had extra heart. He was a cornerback. J Boy, is that when the Hurricane dominate? Okay. It's me, baby says, that's what I wanted to hear. You almost don't count. Almost don't count. RDU won against PME without the head coach and a lot of players. Nah, I already said that. I said that. I was well aware of that one. And to be honest, man, I believe that Coach Bud was definitely appreciated that day. He was definitely needed that day. When the other coaches were confusing the players, because I was hearing the players like, I don't know what that call is. What is that? I don't know what they want me to run. Like I never heard of that. So where am I supposed to be? So it was a lot of confusion. It was a lot of confusion. So when Coach Bud came, man, he just kept the temperature, the temperament of the coaches down. You know what I'm saying? He called some really good plays. They started scoring. Like, man, they did everything that they were supposed to do. He said that's 14, that 14U division is going to be fired. Man, who is all the good teams for 14U? Because I don't know, to be honest. That's why I ain't too much talk about 14U this year, because like I haven't really been hearing about too many good teams. Obviously, it's the usuals like the OC Buckeyes, the OG Ducks, the it used to be called damn, what was that team? There was something different. It's IB Braves now, but then you got other teams, you know what I'm saying, that's also good. I thought West Coast kind of had like the better 14U every year. I thought they had the better team. He said, yeah, the 13U Rare Breed team was a good team. Yeah. Man, I used to love that team, bro. Every chance I had, man, I went to go film them. So, but yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to see what's I'm gonna try to see what is the bracket looking like, and I want to do the bracket, and I want to see how right I am. Do the bracket with y'all, and then see how accurate I am. See where I lost. See where I won. See what team, you know, did well. Was it an upset? Was it not an upset? Do y'all feel like there's a such thing as upset when all teams go to battle? Do y'all feel like there's a such thing as an upset, or do y'all feel like the better team won on most cases? Because I know when a team go to the playoffs, I feel like they did enough, they did well throughout the duration of the season to actually make it to where they at. And a lot of times the underdog, as they consider the underdog, end up winning. You know what I'm saying? But do we call that a coincidence? Yes, I am filming at the YNC. Shy Rise. Is it? And I'm saying it right? Shy Rise. Okay. At Tim, he says, I think Hurricane was dominant in 2020. I haven't heard about them since then. Okay. Who's the best youth football team you seen? Like your all time opinion? Man, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was for me. That was Rare Breeds. Um, man, and if I gotta go by age, I would have to say, um, I would have to say Voodoo for sure. CD Dreamchasers, RDU. Um, man, I want to say this Ben Hill team. They had this Ben Hill team. They had a cat number 33. I mean, this cat, who when you talking about the bus, this dude willed to victory. And that's what I meant. Like I seen this cat put the team on his back, man, and will that team to victory. And that's what I felt like Boogie could have did, you know what I'm saying, had they just kept feeding him. J Boy says, "Who's the?" I did that one. He says, "No." Oh, Sharice. Okay, all right, Sharice. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm sorry. I've been butchering your name all night. See, that's why I be trying to make sure that I get it right because I don't want to, you know, get cussed out by nobody. My name is Sharice. Talk about some shy rides. Like, oh shit. I'm sorry. I didn't know. That's why I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no problem with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, man, this year, like I said, man, we gotta progress. We gotta progress. We gotta progress. I had some people, man, and it's like we okay. She said she used to it. I feel it. But nah, I appreciate you being in here, man. I'm thankful for all y'all taking the time out with me, and showing the support. This is definitely how I will be able to get the sponsorships to help you guys and bring on different people like that's like in the industry, you know what I'm saying? Like the sports world. And then the other thing too, man, I don't know if y'all had a chance to listen to my guy Darian from the Seal Sports. If y'all are looking to get notoriety and if y'all looking to get discovered, you know what I'm saying, and y'all feel like y'all undiscovered and underrated and not getting the recognition that y'all deserve, definitely go tap into Darian the Seal. Just ask him what was he saying, because that's what I want to be for y'all. I want to be y'all bridge. You know what I'm saying? Anything that y'all need to know, anybody that y'all need to get in contact with, I want to be a person that can make that happen. You know what I'm saying? But it can only happen with the support. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, if y'all ain't subscribed, man, make sure y'all subscribe because Darian, he got some good stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Especially for those who want to get the recognition. And here's the thing too. Why is recognition so important? The recognition is important because uh, you're now in the limelight to get sponsorship. Y'all know the NIL thing. It's a thing now. You know where they can pay these young college students and stuff like that, or high school students, right? Where back then you wasn't able to do that, right? You just had to just go to the NFL and then let the colleges pretty much take all the money away from you and they make the billions and you didn't get nothing. Now you're able to get stuff. So with what Darian doing for the people who lost and who's not going to battle or the AYF, right? He's basically trying to create something for y'all to where you guys, can have something to where you can start being on the radar. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna always give y'all that type of information because my objective and my goal is to make sure that you guys become become damn near millionaires before the NFL. See, we're not going to rely on the NFL. We're going to get that money before we get to the NFL. And if you get the opportunity to go to the NFL, then that's you know what I'm saying? Like that's a goal then. That's what you do. But like to have money before that, you know what I'm saying? That's the goal. And that's what I'm trying to do. And we could start by getting you guys the exposure, and that's what Darian is doing. Moses says, do you want the dream chasers to humble themselves? I feel you dislike their cockiness. No, what I would say is it's a difference between cockiness and confidence, right? You never should be cocky at no point, right? Always stay confident, believe in your ability, your capabilities, and stuff like that, right? Definitely do that. Because if you don't believe in yourself, who will, right? But there's a such thing that when you feel like, man, I already got this one, and you think that they're gonna lay down, and then when you start playing the game and you fussing at your teammates, and it's really just a lack of preparation and respect for the other team. So I don't have a problem with nobody at all. I just think that certain things in life is undefeated and it always bites you. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of them. That's one of them. People always confident, they cocky. Oh, we're gonna go blow this team out by 30, and then y'all end up probably even losing. And it's like, man, that team was hella weak, bro. We were supposed to beat them by 30, and we were supposed to do this and that and that. Yeah. What happened is, you know what I'm saying? That karma. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. You just want to play your game. You want to go in there and be confident. Your cockiness, it actually happens when you want it. That's when you get at that aha told you so moment, but not just before a game and then you're telling everybody, oh man, we're gonna beat them by 30. Bro, we about to blow them out. I bet I damn near guarantee you. I can guarantee you. And tell me if I'm wrong, Moses. I guarantee y'all said the last game that y'all was gonna blow out Rare Breeds. That didn't happen. I guarantee before when y'all played RDU that y'all say y'all gonna blow them out, right? That didn't happen. I guarantee that y'all said that y'all were gonna beat William Walker and that they wasn't gonna score on y'all, Ben Hill, when y'all played them, right? And y'all was shocked when they actually scored on y'all, and then y'all didn't beat them the way that y'all thought y'all should have, right? All that stems from that, and that's why I was telling the players, y'all only get one more time to do that. Respect your opponent first, right? And the respect, like I told them, the respect would have been beating them by 50. That would have been respecting your opponent. Because now it's showing you, right? He says, facts, that's who we are. Cocky. That's who you are. Hey, man, all right. But the thing is, here's the thing, no, Moses. Here's why that's somewhat of a problem. See, your cockiness will be your blindfold, meaning that you won't see. I get it. Y'all starting quarterback was out, right? Y'all starting quarterback was playing last game, though. Did y'all blow them out? No, y'all did not. They had a chance to actually win. And like I said earlier, they coaches lost them that game due to the play calling. They lost them that game. But they were moving the ball willingly on that last drive on y'all. They were getting about 4 or 5 yards a carry. Now, who was to say, let's say that they keep that formula. They were getting 3 to 4 to 5 yards every carry. Now, if they scored, all they had to do was get the extra point. They didn't have to get the extra point because you guys had 12, they had 6. So you saying that you didn't have your quarterback, you saying that you didn't have this person, you saying that they didn't have this person. Now, what if they tell you they didn't have number 34? What if they tell you if we had number 34, we would have blew y'all out? You would say that's speculation, right? So you can't do that neither. But I don't have a problem with the cockiness. The thing about being cocky is that you give a false sense of self. That's the issue with being cocky. You give yourself a false sense of self, which means that you might feel that you're better than what you are. You might feel like you won't have to work as hard as you do. You might feel like you might feel like stuff should be given to you, that you don't have to work out for nothing. You might take stuff for granted, right? This is what all cockiness breeds. And I'm going to just be honest with you. Honestly, the running back, a good team, but they got flat out played. Coaches could have made adjustments, but I won't blame them. Those backs and running backs was tackling high. What team are you talking about? He says, but you doing it all. He says, but you've been doing it all night. What? Also, info Dream Chasers ain't dropped so many passes. It would have been a blowout. See, we going off woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? We're going off woulda, coulda, shoulda. The fact is that Boogie got hurt. The fact is that they were on a winning drive with 6 minutes to go, right? 6 minutes. Had they just played it right, now let's say me, like I said, I'm gonna be the coach. Boogie just ran for 9 yards, right? And the thing about it is, film don't lie, right? The film don't lie. Boogie ran for 9 yards, right? It was like 2 and 1, 2nd down and 1. All you had to do is get him the ball again. He probably would have got like 2, 3, 4 yards, another carry, right? Could have got the first down. But instead of doing that, you throw the ball. I decided to throw the ball, and then I got an interception. That wasn't smart. You know why? Remember, like I told you, Seattle Seahawks. Remember Russell Westbrook? Really good quarterback. They decided not to put it in Marshawn Lynch's hand. And what happened? Everybody said what? Man, you should have gave it to Marshawn. And then the play before that, right? They were at like the 9-yard line. Marshawn had got like 6 or 7 yards the play before that. And instead of giving him the ball again, they decided to pass the ball, and they scored. They got an interception. Now the same exact thing happened for you guys, except for it was a pick six for you guys. But you couldn't score at will. You couldn't do things at your will. Now there was times that you were in your own territory, but they still held. You know what I'm saying? They held the team down. Now, why am I saying all this? Because I think that the CD Dream Chasers could have the potential to be one of the all-time greatest teams. But this goddamn cockiness, the fact that y'all and I'm gonna get on my guy Coach Hill. The fact that you guys all take the Coach Hill route, right? Man, we ain't gonna do, bro. Humility is the best thing that you can do. When you sit there and you give people added motivation, they just might beat y'all. You giving somebody talking mess, bro, y'all hella weak. Oh, y'all gonna do this. Now I'm gonna come in there and I'm going to do all that I can to win that game. And that's just how it goes, bro. That's just how it goes. He said, big dream chasers. Give it up for my boys. Took number 4 with that MVP. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been on him since Falcons United. I've been telling people how good he is. People don't want to listen to what I say. I said it. He is he's a running back. And the thing about it is his effort. He ain't even going full. He's not even going 100%. He damn near jogging on people. That's how good this kid is. His vision is. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, man, I think y'all had a really great season. I think your kids are being prepared for, for high school. But the only thing, man, that I see, honestly, that's going to be a problem is the mentality that these kids have. If you're inputting that cockiness in their head now, they're going to have problem with the coaches in the next phases. A lot of these coaches that's coaching the youth football is not going to be in high school. So you got that mindset. They don't like that mindset. Guess where you going to be at? On the bench. And guess who's going to discover you on the bench? Nobody. So you can continue to have this cocky attitude. Hey, man, don't say I didn't warn y'all, though. Don't say that. Because one thing that y'all can say about me is I ain't ever lead y'all astray. I don't care. I don't see nobody else doing it. Moses. I don't see nobody else doing it. You can use that song, but I don't see nobody else saying, oh, man, we about to go blow them out by 50. We about to go blow them out by 60. Oh, yeah, matter of fact, I seen one. That was ATL Elite. ATL Raiders, right? ATL Raiders. They's like, bro, we about to go ahead. We got to beat them by. And I tell them the same thing. So it's not that, I got a problem that y'all do it. I got a problem that people does it. Because the thing that happens when I see it is that the team that's the most cocky is the one that never wins it. I swear to God, I'm not even lying. He said, Ken ranking a cut is streaming with Clayton. All right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say that and that. They're number 1 in the nation. Hey, honestly, I put the Dream Chasers before them. I put CD Dream Chasers before DEA. Once I had a chance to go get a honest assessment on them. That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? I got CD Dream Chasers number 1. You know what I'm saying? Like I still do. It's just that when I see the cockiness and I see that the level of play ain't adding up to it, that's when I say what I say. That's when I say what I say. Now, if y'all just going out there just blowing everybody out the water, you know what I'm saying, and y'all talking mess, that's different. But it's like y'all play is not matching up with what's being said. Spody says, have DEA played CD Dreamchasers? Nah, not yet. Nah, they haven't played them. Man, they probably don't play unless they go to the championship. He said, I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm Akron Armor, but I watch all these kids all the way back to the Buckeyes. Yeah, man. I don't have a horse in the race neither. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think that CD Dream Chaser is on an amazing journey. You know what I'm saying? And I just want them to be super focused. RDU for the win. Good luck to all teams next week. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live, man. Like I say, man, hit that subscribe button before y'all head out. And I definitely appreciate y'all stopping by and being in the building. He said they have kids to go. Yeah. So real deal with it, man. Definitely appreciate you being in the building as well. Spody, it's me, baby. Appreciate you being in the building. Coach Tim, all y'all. Man, thank y'all again. Hit the subscribe button. I'm out.